Bro said he dead if it get postponed. You ain't never been up in the trap, you should go home. Grow me up an eighth, I'm exotic, we get so blow. I ain't never need no friends, I do this shit solo.
Hey yo, we back.
Yo.
Another episode of the Thousandaires podcast. Shout out Thousandaire on the intro.
Thousandaire.
Yeah,
How you spell that?
AUX space.
Okay.
DIO.
Okay, I didn't know if it was ox or if it was like ox.
Oh yeah, like Maddox.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maddox kind of was hard though. Sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. He's a dope rapper. He's like a scam rapper, I would say.
I guess so.
A little bit.
He's been around for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
And where's our boy Ox from? Is he from Denver?
Yeah, he's
as
from
well.
Denver.
Okay.
Or I think.
Aurora.
Yeah.
East side shit.
Yeah, he's I mean a little bit for sure. I would
Right.
say he's like he was like rubbing shoulders with like Schoolboy Q and Chris Brown and
That's cool.
Diddy.
Diddy. I'd love to meet Diddy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it seems like it's like crazy in a cool way. I'm gonna close this door. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. Do your thing. We got to get into the pod.
Yeah.
Another week of crazy antics. Another week of nigga shit.
Every week, it is so consistent.
Right. Every week it's something. There's always something to talk about. So how was your week, man?
It was good, man. You want a beer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey wheat.
Thinking
Honey
of
wheat.
something orange.
My week was weird. I had a weird week.
What is it?
It was weird.
Oh, your week was weird.
Yeah. It was really weird. I don't.
Fort Collins.
Yeah. I got a lot of breweries out here for sure. Weird week.
Oh, wheat?
Yeah.
It's a
honey
wrap.
wheat beer with honey and orange.
Oh, there's this other wheat beer I really like. It's another honey wheat beer called a Sticky Paws.
Sticky Paws.
Yeah, it's by
Sounds delicious.
yeah, it's really good. And it's like I don't know what percent this is. 5.2.
It's probably, yeah.
This Sticky Paws is like 7.5.
That's nice.
Yeah, so like one will get you buzzed.
Yeah, that's nice.
I mean, it'll get me buzzed.
Yeah.
And it's fucking delicious. It's by FH Beer Works, and it's in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
That's where the brewery is.
Yeah, y'all got tons of beer out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my week was weird. I got some drama at my job. Got nothing to do with me. And so that's been kind of strange. And then I don't know, I was just outside walking my dog, and there's these people riding these scooters, not on the scooter lane, which makes me kind of sound like an old man, like Karen, like get in the scooter lane when you do it. But those shits are heavy and fast. You know, if someone hits you on that, it's gonna hurt really bad. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
And they went past and they saw my dog and like, oh puppy, you know. And towards the end of the building in the corner, which is also the corner of the street, the corner of the building, I was walking my dog that way, and I'm like a foot away from the corner, and he like comes out looking all weird. So he has like hand down by his like down here and shit. So he's pissing, you know. But he must have been so drunk because it's not like that was a hidden area. Like he saw a wall that went this way, so somehow he must have been that drunk. Like, oh, okay, it's all good. I'm gonna piss right here because this is just over here. It's just open street. So of course the gas station's right there. You know what I mean? And no one wants to get caught getting a ticket doing some stupid shit like that.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
And so he's doing that, and then he's trying.
Don't you gotta like register as a sex offender if you do that?
I know. I feel like you used to do that. That used to be a thing. I'm pretty sure they realized
maybe only if you do it like by your nearest school.
Yeah, or like if you keep doing it now, they're like, all right, bro, like you just trying to whip your dick out. You're just trying to whip your dick out, man. You got problems. So he comes around the corner with hand on his pants because he's zipping his shit up and he's trying to touch my dog, right? And he's like, oh hey, and I stop and I pull my dog back and I'm like letting him get to his scooter because he's with some chick. He's like, oh hey buddy, I'm like, all right. I'm like, oh no, my dog's not really in the mood for that right now. And he starts like kind of arguing with me. He's like, no, I don't really think that. And this girl's like, all right, come on, Max, or whatever. But you know, I don't know. He was like, he started arguing with me like, bro,
I'm like, bro, what?
But he had the. I actually got kind of spicy. Been kind of spicy this week. I wasn't gonna get spicy with him, but he had the burner in his fucking pocket. So I was like, oh, never mind. And he's drunk. So this dude's drunk around probably like 42, 45 with camo pants on and the burner on them, scooting around drunk as
I
fuck.
feel like that's something about that's illegal.
Yeah, you can't think on you if you're drunk. Well, you're just driving around like that. So that's just an example.
But
of my week,
scootering while drunk is illegal.
Huh?
Scootering while drunk.
Is it illegal?
It is.
Legal or illegal?
It's illegal.
Yeah, I know. I've scooted drunk, all right?
Oh yeah, me
A
too.
couple times.
For sure.
Falling off. It's probably the point.
I don't think I've fallen off, but I've definitely scooted.
Yeah, I ran into a car once. It was parked. I rolled off that shit. Rolled off it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're not supposed to have the gun on you if you're fucking drunk. But whatever. Anyway. So yeah, it was just one of those kind of weeks. Everybody seemed, not everybody around me, but a lot of people around me seemed to be like acting up or acting out. A lot of like commotion on the street. And, yeah.
I got you.
I don't know. I still got money though. But other than that, man, listen to music, trying to get these interviews going, keep getting snowed out.
Snow's been fucking up my plans too.
Yeah. But that's cool. Once this is over with, we're good, right? After March, we don't gotta worry about shit for real.
We might get snow in April a couple times.
Yeah, but I feel like those like are the more surprising. Like,
Yeah.
like the weather's really, really good, and then get some bullshit. And
Yeah, you'll definitely like spring break. There's gonna be snow.
yeah,
Yeah,
push back every year, man.
Yeah,
it's
it's
weird.
like every year it's snow during spring
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, it's just
Crazy.
weird. What about you, man? What's your week?
Oh man, it's been. I mean, I can't complain really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this like fucking. I don't know what they were, but we had this conference that was like all dudes and they all drank whiskey.
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, fucking cheers.
The drinking the whiskey business.
Yeah,
Whiskey business.
so we had this like not private party, but they bought out our restaurant.
Yeah.
And it was like free drinks. So it was just free for all for them.
Yeah, open bar.
Open fucking bar. And they were just asking for the craziest shit.
Whatever.
Yeah. And like the thing about it is like we're trying to run up the tab because it's a company tab, so who cares?
Yeah.
So you asked me for like a whiskey Sprite or something. I'm putting like the Van Winkle in there.
Putting the Woodfords in there.
Yeah, like the most expensive shit on my bar. That's what I'm pouring.
Like $18 shot shit. Like, well.
Yeah, like like literally our most expensive shit. Like $25, $30 drinks every time.
But they were good drinks though, hey.
Yeah, for sure. So, but they were here for like the whole week. So every night we were just fucking slammed with the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying, honestly.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, other than that though, I was chilling. Like they dropped a bag on us, so can't complain about that.
Yeah, man. Drinking the fucking Winkle. What did you say it was called again?
The Van Winkle. You never heard of Van Winkle? It's like I mean, it's not super fancy. It's like
nice though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good, but it's like way too overhyped. Like it's like $2,000 bottles.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn. I gotta sell some liquor, dude. It should not cost not even close to $2,000 to make, right? Like,
yeah.
Just like let it sit longer.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of it's aged for a long time.
Casks and shit, yeah.
Or you could be like fucking Conor McGregor and kind of cheat the system.
Oh yeah, what's his called?
Proper 12.
Proper 12. I've had a shot or two of that.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad.
It's just whatever.
But the thing about it is, if something's named something 12,
Proper 12. I mean that's a
you're thinking it's aged 12 years.
You're right. Like even if you know it's not. I think that name sounds cool. Proper 12.
Yeah, it's from the Providence or whatever he's from. Like it was, I guess he was from like 12th Providence or whatever he's from.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, if you name something Proper 12, especially a whiskey Proper 12, we're assuming it's aged 12
like
years.
the Glenlivet, it's got the numbers on it, like
right.
Taylor ports.
So like in the liquor world, it's kind of like it's not a scheme, but it's like a
right.
It's like
being trendy. They know what they're doing.
Right.
Oh.
Cause like I don't know.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, because you're assuming it's aged 12 years, but like this company has only been around like 4 years tops. There's no way you started this 12 You know what I'm saying? There's no way you started this
Right, I think
whiskey
he's broke
12 years
that long.
ago.
I think
Yeah,
he's
there's no
broke
way you
that.
started this whiskey 12 years ago and just now like branding it, putting it out. You know?
Yeah, that stuff. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Unless you sponsor us, then it's great. It's the best whiskey ever.
Facts.
Brush my teeth with it, bro.
Big facts. Big facts. Get that Buffalo Trace sponsor like Joe Rogan.
Oh man, I haven't been watching my boy Rogan, bro. Not because of he got in
It's
trouble
like
or
the
whatever.
N-word got to you.
No, I just didn't really watch him like that. I like clips will come up and stuff.
Right.
Is that whiskey?
Yeah.
Is it?
Buffalo Trace.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace, yes. Okay.
And that stuff's actually aged 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not even a 12 in it.
They're not.
Is there any celebrities attached to it other than
Other than Joe Rogan? Not really.
like it?
Not that I
Can
can
say
think
it's
of.
on it. Oh, okay.
Maybe,
cool.
fuck, what is that dude's name? He's that ginger dude from Dave. Have you seen that show, Dave?
I have seen Dave.
It's the ginger
Yeah,
dude.
the
That's his
manager. I
He's
don't know what his name is. He's pretty funny though.
Andrew Santino.
Andrew Santino.
Yeah. He has a podcast called The Whiskey Ginger.
Oh, really?
Which is like
That's
the
funny.
name of a drink.
That's
but
pretty funny.
He's a ginger.
Yes, yeah.
And he drinks whiskey on his show. So
That's pretty funny.
and he has.
Is he like a stand-up comedian, or is he just an actor? Yeah,
Yeah, I mean he's mostly a stand-up.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's actually really funny.
yeah. He's good in that show. Show's kind of messed up though. Some of those scenes, I'm just like, yo, little Dicky, chill out, bro.
Yeah,
Chill out.
that show is kind of weird.
You
It's
ain't got to
like
do it.
autobiographical,
Yeah,
almost.
it's like trying to be Atlanta kind of.
A little bit.
Not obviously it's a little different, but
I could
it's
see
like those
that. They're kind
vibes,
of in
like
the same
musician and drama and
Right,
shit like that.
but it's like almost so close to home. I mean,
Yeah, he's like actually like playing himself for sure.
right. So it's like it's acting, but not really acting.
It's got to be interesting to pitch that.
Like that dude Gata, his actual name is Gata, and
Yeah,
he's like
yeah.
playing himself.
Yeah,
In a way,
Yeah, I think didn't he? I think he was a no jumper.
he was on it.
Was it? Right.
Yeah.
Gator.
That's a sick name on it, obviously.
Take that shit. Start calling yourself Gator. What are they gonna do about it? You can spell it different.
We had this one dude named what was his name? No, his name was Gata.
Another Gator.
Yeah.
Attack of the. How many Gators are there, bro?
I don't know, but on the other guys, the dude's pimp name was Gata.
Oh yeah.
Will Ferrell, whatever. His
he
character
was
is.
Gator.
His
Yeah.
pimp name was Gata. What does he say? He was like, all the Gators bitches wear Jimmys.
Stop it. Yo, and then there was a rapper, something Gator, that I think came out with Tyga, and like that crew all the way back in the day.
That's the same dude
No,
from No Jumper.
I don't think it's the same.
It
dude.
is.
He came out with Tyga.
Yes,
Is it him?
it is.
Oh, all right. Get the fuck out of here, right?
No, yeah, dead ass.
Oh wow. Okay, I never put a face to it.
Yeah, it's
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all the Gators I know though.
Yeah.
Offhand. Yeah.
right. That's hilarious.
Damn, bro.
Dang, what you think about the All-Star game being in your hometown?
Oh, that was cool. That's good for the city and stuff. They did it at the. I guess they didn't do it at the Cavs place. They did it at the Cleveland Vikings stadium. It's like it's an RD1 college team, Cleveland State. I guess other than Ohio State, obviously, but Cleveland, like yeah, Cleveland State, yeah. I think they did it there, and I don't know. I don't know if anybody really that I knew was really like. I didn't see anybody take any pictures. Maybe my like Instagram's just on some like food shit. I'm just not seeing other people, but I haven't really seen any like artists like out there being like, hey, yeah. So, but that's cool. Glad we got our turn.
Fair enough. When's it gonna be in Denver? I think it was there a couple years ago. I mean, maybe like within the last 10 years, it's been in Denver,
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe. You know, Denver's a type of place will say no.
Yeah. You know,
Like, nah, we're good. You know?
right.
Don't want none of that.
I mean, not that Cleveland's not a poppin' city, not to dish your city, but I'm just saying, like,
It's okay.
you would think the All-Star game would want to be in like a trendy place.
Like a bigger place, yeah.
Yeah, like
it's a big sports town.
Yeah,
so
I
it makes
could
sense.
definitely see that. But like when it's in Orlando,
It's not popular like that. Yeah.
I can see that. If it's in LA, I can
More
see
like
that.
vacation-y spots.
Yeah,
It's like because it's probably cold as fuck out there right now.
Yeah. I'm out here seeing people like, damn, I should have been in Cleveland this weekend. I'm like, for what?
Oh man, no. I mean, Cleveland's fun for sure. Cleveland's only thing that's bad about Cleveland's the weather for real, and the haters. People are big haters and jockers in Cleveland. The weather shit. But there's a lot of shit to do. That's never been like. I always hear people they move from wherever town they're from, and they're like, "Oh man, it's so boring where I'm from." It's not boring where I'm from at all. It's not boring. It's just not popular.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's just not popular
I can see that.
for good reasons, but.
Right.
You wouldn't go to Cleveland and be like, damn, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
You just walk around, you find something to do. Like,
For sure.
yeah.
That's how I felt about Colorado before, like, it got hyped.
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, a cool-ass place that, like, no one really knew about. Or, like, most people didn't really know about.
Yeah, definitely not the case now.
Right. Definitely not the case now.
No, yeah, it's cool out there.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, that was cool they did it there. It's cool. And that has an influence on, like, like the celebrity game too, and like yeah, the coaches they had Richard Jefferson played there, and then Kendrick Perkins played there, and then they're on TV together, which they just had that hilarious clip.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you saw when they're laughing when they're like, "Yeah, Lakers go to the buyout market." They start laughing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Richard Jefferson was like, yeah, I haven't played since I retired. And he said, he goes over, Kendrick Perkins said something, and then he was like, oh, you haven't played since 3 years before you retired.
Yeah,
like he was
good.
just riding the bench those last couple of years. And Richard Jefferson, like, I won a ring my last year. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. He put in work.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, it was Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perkins, and like 3 other people that I can't name that I recognize on Sports Center or whatever. And the guy in the middle was like, well, it looks like the Lakers couldn't make a trade, so they're going to have to go to the buyout. Looks to the buyout market. And before he even finished it, Richard Jefferson, Kendrick Perkins was like, they're like dabbing each other up, like, ah. They're like making all this noise. It was so funny. Because it is pretty funny how LeBron's teams are, but.
Man.
Mismanaged, for sure.
Always
mismanaged.
And it's always like a story this time of season.
Yeah, I know.
Or like
talking about this dude for 16 years.
Right, but it's always the story like LeBron's team sucks right now.
Yeah,
it's always
he's doing everything he can, but
yeah,
people just can't step it up.
Are they gonna make it to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Like it's the same shit every year with LeBron.
Yeah.
Like at least the same storyline. It feels like he has this ragtag bunch of guys that he's like carrying.
Yeah, a bunch of like vets that nobody wants, or injury prone players, or undrafted rookies.
Right.
And then they get someone, they blow them up. They're like, yeah, they had like Wayne Ellington or whatever. It's like Wayne Ellington.
What did you think about that Ben Simmons trade?
I like that trade.
About time.
Yeah.
I like it too, though.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I like how they're surprised that he wouldn't play. It's like, you guys gave the guy Rookie of the Year his second year in the league, so you've been really like doing what he wants to do.
I mean, they did Blake Griffin too, though. He was injured the first year. He didn't play.
Yeah, but you're still in the facility, going to practice,
for sure,
learning plays.
Most definitely.
So obviously he's gonna do what the fuck he wants to do.
Right. I mean,
it was a good trade though.
How much do you think he was actually like going through like mental health?
I don't know. I don't think.
Not to like downplay mental health, but I'm just saying like.
Yeah. Did he say that?
He did, I think. But I'm like, part of me just thinks like Sixers are being petty. He's being petty back.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like a, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to one up.
Yeah. Why's that gotta be mental health? Maybe he's just nervous. Is that
right?
Is that mental health? Is that got to? I mean, that's
right. I mean, yeah,
it's a feeling.
Yeah. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of players who can't shoot and are fine. Like a lot of guys can't shoot. I know he like won't shoot really.
Right.
They can't shoot.
It was like almost comical, like how he wouldn't shoot though.
Yeah,
like, he would be wide open.
That's because he's so good. If he's just like some guy that's like comes in and plays 8 minutes a game,
right,
and does everything but shoot, we're not gonna say shit.
Right.
But this guy's an all-star, and he could. How good would Ben Simmons be if he was a decent shooter and he did everything else he does?
I mean, I think he would just open up his game a little more.
I mean,
that's
the only thing he doesn't do though. He defends, he rebounds, he can pass.
I mean, yeah,
he's fast, he's strong.
That's true.
He just can't shoot. That's it. If Ben Simmons can come up, and
I think it's like, how do I explain it? It's like, I think he has like the LeBron syndrome right now. Like, you know how like early in LeBron's career, people could like take, you know, like kind of like, how do I explain this? Like, he wasn't alpha, you know, kind of how he is now. He was kind of more passive. Like certain players, like especially like a Kobe or something dominant like that, could like kind of like
they're gonna take their shots.
Yeah, but I don't want to say like take his soul, but like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Just like kind of break someone down like that. You know what I'm saying?
You down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like Ben Simmons is in that right now. Like,
no,
you don't think so?
Oh, you think he is?
Yeah.
Like wear you down?
Like I feel like he's like worn down.
Oh,
like,
he's worn down.
Yeah, like maybe it's not like one
saying.
certain player or something, but like maybe like the league, like I don't know. I feel like
yeah,
once you see
it's
like
gotta be kind of rough.
Yeah. Like once you see like a little bit of weakness, like okay, this guy can't shoot. We're kind of play with him, like.
And then you see it on Twitter. Right. And all the you know these guys gotta watch the shows. They're all talking about he won't shoot or whatever. Like
it's like when you're kids and like you start picking on this person and you see it's bothering him, so you keep going deeper.
Yeah,
you're like,
see where it'll go.
Yeah, you're like, I see this bothers you. Like, let me go deeper on that.
Get under your skin, bro.
Right.
And his team was like, when they asked him, which is they asked him like, oh, you think you can win with Ben Simmons or whatever? They're like, I don't know. They're like, maybe. Right. So I'd probably be petty about that too, though. I'd be like, oh, okay, you can't win with me. I'm an all-star. You know, we're the first seed in the East.
I think
me.
I think he'll do good on the Sixers.
Oh, Harden.
I think it'll be a lot better. I think he's Harden but can't shoot, basically.
I guess. I mean, they can both pass and play make at the same level for sure.
Right.
Harden can't defend like.
Well, yeah.
For sure. I mean, maybe he could if he tried, I guess. But he's like my age now, and that's old.
Where
in
did
the
they
NBA.
trade him to?
So it's Harden. So now it's
to the Sixers.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, it's all right. It's Harden and Embiid, and then I guess you want to count Tobias Harris, and then
J. Cole's brother.
J. Cole and Cole Anthony's brother, and then now it's KD and half of Kyrie and Ben Simmons.
Right.
Patty Mills.
I mean, I feel like that works.
Australian brethren.
I like Patty Mills.
He's a good player.
I feel like Ben Simmons can take up the ball. That takes a lot of relief off of Kyrie, so Kyrie can really play his game.
Yeah.
He's like a mini LeBron, like, you know what I'm saying? It'll just be like those clean.
Yeah, literally. If he could shoot, he'd literally be like LeBron.
Yeah, but instead of Kevin Love, you have fucking KD. Come on now.
Yeah, he's got shooters all around. He's gonna have to shoot.
Right.
As long as he drives, just give me like 16 points, man. You can give me 16 points and excellent defense.
Right.
Bunch of assists and fine.
Right.
And
so
you just know you can't give it to him at the end of the game.
Right. So he's taking the pressure off Kyrie. Like Kyrie don't really have to be a true point.
Yeah.
Like they've been trying to like make him do. Like that's not his game at all.
Yeah. No.
That's why this shit's not working.
No. Yeah. He might get like 6 assists a game.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
With the ball in his hands all game.
He's a bucket head.
Yeah. He's just getting buckets
for sure.
But it's like, what's worse? Is it like, so you can't give him the ball at the end of the game because he's not going to shoot that bitch. He doesn't want to shoot free throws, so that sucks. But it's like, how many players in the league that like they get the ball and again they don't do anything with it?
Yeah, but that's like the argument. Like, would you rather like take the shot like an MJ Kobe type, or would you rather make the best play?
Right. I'm just saying those guys that can't even be in either one of those positions because they're not even good enough.
Okay, I got you.
At least he can like make the right play, which he didn't last year. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like
Ooh,
that's
that
just
was
gonna
bad.
be hanging over his head too.
I know that was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, I didn't want him. They're talking about him to the cast. I didn't want him on my team.
Bad, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. You should just shoot. Why not? They gonna let you.
Right.
I don't even know what it looks like. That's how much.
Kind of
I know what Rondo's shot looks like.
Right.
Now, but he never shot, and then all of a sudden he's been shooting.
I mean, and then they have those videos of him shooting like in college and high school and shit.
Yeah.
Or no, not even college and high
And
school.
then,
Just
like,
at a
just the
pickup
gym.
game. Yeah, just a pickup game.
Or him practicing it, and then he never
Right.
actually.
But like, you know how they play like 5-on-5s before the season starts. It's like one of those like.
It's like camps and shit.
Right, and he's like draining that shit.
Yeah, holding out.
I don't know. Maybe it is all in his head.
Yeah, I mean that was a great trade. Was there any other good trades?
That's the big one I heard about.
That's definitely the biggest one. I mean the Cavs got Chris LeVert, and he's pretty good. He gave you like 20 points.
Solid.
I think they traded. What's the deal with the Pacers? The white dude is all-star. Sabonis.
Oh, okay.
I think he's on the Kings now. Yeah, the Kings traded that point guard, that Halliburton dude, that was probably a mistake, honestly.
What's up with De'Aaron Fox? Is he injured or something?
I don't know if he's hurt. I think he's still in there. I think he plays well. It's just not good enough to like.
I was like, I haven't heard about that guy. When you said the Kings, I was like, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah. I think he's more of like a secondary star, but he's just the guy they got. They give him that crazy max. It's too much money for De'Aaron Fox. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to pocket watch. Yeah, I want to cripple my team though.
For sure.
You know, not that people are trying to go to the Kings, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. I've never been to Sacramento. It's still Cali, right? It's got to be kind of nice. At least warm.
It's the Bay Area.
Right?
I think it's like right there next to San Francisco.
It's like north. It's like North Cali, right? Sacramento.
I'm probably tripping.
I don't know. I haven't been to Cali, dude.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Fuck that place, honestly.
Yeah, fuck them. I mean, we right there. I gotta go at least once, right? Doesn't it make sense for us? Entertainment,
right
right?
there.
Don't you have to?
I mean, right there.
Right there. Isn't it like an hour plane ride?
Side of the country, yeah.
Isn't it like an hour plane ride? That's pretty close.
I mean, it's like no, I think it's like 3 hours.
3 hours?
Like
it's 3 hours. It's 3 hours to Cleveland.
Like 2.5.
Now we're just being specific here. It's like 2.5, 3 to Cleveland. That's like 4 or 5 states away. Well, we got one state in between us, right?
No, we have Utah,
and then
Nevada.
2.
I think maybe Arizona's like.
Why do I feel like we're so much closer to fucking Cali than we are?
I mean, it depends on what you think close.
I think I'm seeing the map wrong in my head. I'm feeling like it's one state over.
I think it's 2 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Arizona is in the middle of between.
I think Arizona's under.
I know Arizona's like right here, and then Utah's here, and then Nevada's here, and then it's California over here. So we're like right here. So I know you definitely got to go through this. So maybe it's only 2, but if you took a different route, it could be 3.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's only 2, and it's. I mean, wait, why fuck Cali, dude? You said tripping, right? You said tripping, dude.
I mean, it's not really fuck Cali, but it's just like people overhype it. It's expensive as fuck. Taxes are crazy.
Sounds like Denver.
I mean,
bro, it's so expensive. It's way too expensive out here.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty expensive. It's really fucking expensive, and it's probably not gonna go down either.
No,
they
need to make like a law or something.
Yeah, once people find out, like, oh, I could charge $1,700 for rent for a 1-bedroom, I'm like,
somebody will do it.
Yeah, there's no going back.
Yeah,
there's no going back.
We'd have to all go on rent strike
or something
together.
Yeah, I mean,
vote on
I've been hearing a lot of rent slander on the internet lately.
Yeah, it's everywhere except like Japan. Everywhere else is just going up.
I mean, yeah,
it's
but
ridiculous.
Like everything else is going up. Why are you mad at rent?
I want to. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but because you know what you're getting. You live there. It's like
I know, but gas.
Do you feel
gas is going up?
Right? Was it inflation and shit?
Yeah, everything's going up.
You always do something funny with the fake money that we made. You know.
Yeah, I'm like
NFTs are going up.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know. I just feel like people live in like their own bubbles sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I know this sounds crazy because I'm kind of young, but I feel like people that kind of have those opinions have never like been outside their parents' care.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like,
a lot of people don't ever leave the town they're from, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, everybody got to pay rent.
Their comfort zone.
It's just, that's just life.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have to pay this much rent, bro. Ridiculous.
I'm agreed, but everybody got to pay some.
Yeah, but can't we just meet in the middle? Like, how much?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
You own the whole apartment building and shit.
I know, but people are like, fuck landlords. If you own a house, you're a fucking dictator and shit like that.
Oh, whoa, no.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Like, this is like super liberal Twitter.
Okay, I got you, bro. I just think I'm paying $300 more than I should be paying. That's it. It's $300.
Yeah.
$300 to me is nothing to the guy who owns this building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Sure.
And it's not like it's not like I don't pour my money into the community anyway.
Right.
You know?
They're coming after people that own Airbnbs.
Oh, well, yeah, but Airbnb is messing up. They've been messing up for a minute.
Like how?
Just with their procedures and practices, they're just not like a tight ship.
Yeah, fair enough. I heard that.
I had a buddy who was like an office corporate person for them. Not high, but, you know, had to deal with shit like that. And just like, this place sucks. Like, they're super unorganized. And then now people are starting to figure out, you know, loopholes and stuff. And like, I know a lot of musicians are getting like robbed out of Airbnb, so they don't even do the Airbnb anymore. Like, you just go in that bitch, you know. It's not like a hotel where you got to talk to somebody and like.
Right, for sure.
You know?
I mean, I assume you could probably do a lot more illegal things out of an Airbnb.
That's debatable.
I mean, allegedly, you could buy Airbnb for a week and just be like, this is the trap spot for the week.
Yeah. But you could do that with the hotel room or the motel, too.
I know, but it's a little more suspicious because you got people. You got the front desk being like, why are these random people walking in and out? Maybe,
but they see people walking in and out all the time.
I know, but they didn't check in. They're just coming in here for 2 minutes and then leaving.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, that
I feel like there's.
But then the Airbnb has neighbors. People's coming in and out too.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, as long as you don't trap where you stay, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't trap where you stay.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say a homie. I had an acquaintance do that, and his ass ended up getting killed in front of his mama's house.
You told me that story. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Don't trap where you stay. I know it's easy when you can roll out of bed, give him a sack, and roll back in the bed.
What did Biggie say? Don't sell crack where you rest at.
Yeah, man. It's one of the 10 commandments, bro.
For sure.
Don't trap where you stay. They say that shit about studios and shit too. If you count that, don't have a studio in your house and stuff.
Well, I mean, if you're bringing randoms into your studio, but like if you and your engineer homies and then you're just recording in the studio.
Yeah. That's what they told me.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Wise man told me. I can't think of the other trades. Not that great.
Yeah, me neither.
Some bonus to the Kings. Great.
Yeah. Weak. It's kind of weak. Weak trade deadline. Usually it's something.
Yeah.
A couple substantial things.
Yeah. Bobo's on the Magic.
He was never going to play in Denver.
Never. I wish they would have given him a shot.
Yeah.
Now he's in Denver. Orlando's got a bunch of big men. They can't do shit with him. He's not going to play. They got Mo Bamba and then the other dude that they start next to him that they shouldn't be starting next to him. I think like Robin Lopez is on that team or something.
Is Orlando the one that LaMelo plays for, or is that Charlotte?
He plays for Charlotte.
I always get those two teams mixed up.
Cole Anthony plays for Orlando. That's like, they're like a little bright spot on their team.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with them?
Oh, no, that suck.
Yeah.
Just not drafting well, not doing anything. I
Yeah.
think wouldn't be too hard to get people to go to Orlando. It's
Exactly.
kind of cool. I guess it's like Disney Town or whatever, but
For sure.
that's it, dude.
Okay, what do you think about Kanye's antics?
I guess we're not surprised, right? It's kind of like kind of who he is, right?
I'm not he's surprised. I'm
putting out good stuff.
I'm
because of it.
I thought it was actually kind of hilarious.
Oh yeah. I never really got. Some people get like mad at Kanye for saying.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
I never
like
get mad at Kanye. I'm just like, yo.
It's like the way he posts is almost like stream of consciousness. Where
what's it called?
Yeah, where like he'll be talking about one thing.
Free thought.
Yeah, he'll be talking about one thing, and then like there's like this much of a connection to his next topic.
Yeah.
And then he'll like go on a rant about that, and then like there's this much of a thing that connects to the next topic, and then go on and on that, and you'll be like, what?
He's just got. I mean, I bounce around topics too. I think he's just got like an overactive imagination or something.
Or something. I think I was telling.
This thing's different.
I think I was telling someone about this with Forrest Gump, where he's like, if you think about what are they call it, the spectrum. Mm-hmm. I don't know if these people are autistic or whatever Forrest Gump was, but whatever the spectrum is.
Yeah, he was autistic or retarded.
Yeah. But like, you could be like so autistic that you're like next level smart, and that's how Forrest Gump was in the movie.
Yeah. They're like.
I feel like that's how Kanye
genius.
is, like where he's like so next level. Like, how do I even...
that it seems like he's
right.
I mean, these are labels we've given people because of their personalities. We label it a disorder.
Right.
You know what I mean? When we all know we're really kind of not living right as as humanity, it's kind of silly to say, oh, because you can't, live by these rules that we've established that for the most part we know is kind of fucked up. Since you can't do that, oh, you have ADHD or you have autism or something. And I know you can I think it's a genetic thing too. You could look the shit up.
Right.
But like oh man, the battle rapper, the white dude.
Eminem?
No, battle rapper for real, battle rapper. I can't remember his name. It was the white dude's a battle rapper, and he's autistic. That's like part of his thing, but he's like a genius. He can always like rebuttal.
Right.
And I think DNA is autistic too, so they're really good at that shit, but they can't like tie their shoe.
Right. It's like I
don't even know. Good.
I don't even know how to explain it,
but they can't like spell.
Like with how I feel is like with Forrest Gump, he's so stupid that he's smart.
Secret genius.
Right. With Kanye, it's like he's so smart that he's stupid.
Yeah, he's just awkward, but he's in a position to where like there's a bunch of people around him that are probably just acting like they know what he's saying. Like, yeah, say that shit. Yeah, and he's rambling. He has no idea what he's talking about. You're like, hey, whatever. Like, yeah. But people like that, they're like genius. The genius with a handicap, right?
Yeah.
He can do all that shit, but he can't really like put his words together clear enough for the average person to understand.
Right. But I mean, I understood everything, but I just thought it was like...
I mean, I missed this shit too. I listened to what he says a couple times. I'm like, And
I think he deleted most of it, so it's not like you can go back and look at it now. But I was literally...
delete?
Yeah, I was like... But it was on Instagram though.
Okay, wait. So so sorry, I was just answering this antics as a whole. Which ones are you specifically?
Where he's going at Pete Davidson and Kim, calling him Skeet.
Oh, you called him Skeet?
Yeah.
It's not cool.
So So at first I was confused, and I was
Skeet.
Yeah, every time he would mention Pete, it would be Skeet. So at first I was confused. I was
Skeet
like,
Davidson.
Yeah, I was like, at first I was confused. Like, at first I'm reading Skeet, and I'm like, is Skeet a person I'm supposed to know about? Like, is Skeet this dude's bodyguard or something?
Yeah. Fuck Skeet.
Right, and then I'm like, oh, he's saying Pete because he said
Skeet Davidson.
Yeah, he said that he's Hillary Clinton's ex-boyfriend.
What? That's kind of funny.
Posted a picture of him and MGK in underwear together.
Yeah, but they're funny like that.
Yeah, but then he was like, "You'll never meet my kids."
Maybe. I don't think he wants to meet your kid. That'd
be
be great. If I was messing with someone's ex-wife, this dude's like, "Hey, you're never gonna hang out with my kids." I'd be like, "Great, fantastic." Did you tell your ex?
That's hilarious.
Fantastic, bro. It's not what I came here for.
What else? I don't know. Like,
okay, I got you. I just want to make sure specifically. Skeet Davidson. What did he call her? Just Kim.
He didn't even really mention her. He just kept going in on him like crazy.
Quit being a punk, kind of. Call her a bitch, like a real man.
The roast of Pete Davidson, and then
just making that nigga more famous.
Yeah, and then he was like, I don't know. It's like he would be switching back and forth from like making fun of this dude to like being like, I'm the greatest ever. Like I'm on my way to the Super Bowl right now, and I have a Nike commercial or whatever commercial it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a Super Bowl.
I missed that one.
Yeah, and he was like, life is good. Like life is great right now. Like
yeah.
And then he
sure it is.
Yeah, and then he'd be going crazy on him, and then being like, I just want my family back.
I think they'll get back together.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean,
Let's
probably.
see.
Who cares really?
No, I really don't care.
Yeah, I really don't care.
I think so.
But it's like,
you don't care. It's really none of our business.
Yeah, but do we think it's a coincidence that this most recent episode or whatever you want to call it, rant, antic, comes right before his documentary drops? Literally the night before it drops.
Right, he must have,
And
drop it.
Yeah, and then he announces down to 2.
One of my buddies, Sway, called this. He's like, "Yo, if they actually break up, he's gonna start putting out really, really good work."
Oh yeah,
and I was like, makes sense.
I mean, after him and fucking Amber Rose broke up, he fucking put out My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's my favorite Kanye album.
Yeah, me too.
Fucking golden.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, whatever motivates you.
Yeah.
If I break up with a girl, I'm not gonna write an album. But me and Kanye, we're all different.
I mean, you might have some more time on your hands right now.
Yes. But I'm not gonna be like, yes. You know what? Fuck this bitch. I'm gonna put out a project. It's gonna be mad as fuck.
Right. Damn. But what do you think? Is this a coincidence or are we all just falling prey to Kanye's marketing tactics? Is he a next level marketer too? I'm gonna say yes, honestly.
I mean, he's definitely above par. He's just so big. It's like, what kind of marketing do you need for Kanye West?
Yeah, but
is it strategic?
But he's only in the news when he's dropping something. He's not in the news if there's no music to go with it.
Unless he's saying something stupid. He's in the news for that a lot too. But most of the time something's dropping too. After it, yeah.
But I'm like, he puts on the MAGA hat. We remember that, right? Mm-hmm. Yay comes out.
Yeah.
The little seven track album. Mm-hmm. I mean, even throwback before that, I think I had mentioned this earlier, but he has a beef with Nike. Mm-hmm. Puts out The Life of Pablo.
The beef with 50. The fake beef. Remember they were like,
right, graduation.
When he went on the news and said George Bush didn't
care about black people.
Yeah. Which that shit was hilarious. Cause I got to see that live. I was just like,
damn live.
I'm like, oh.
You saw the dude next to him being like,
yeah, I think it was like fucking Jimmy Fallon or something.
Like
Mike. Yeah, Austin
maybe.
Powers dude, right?
Yeah.
He was just like, all right.
You could see he was dumbfounded.
He's like, I can't believe this is happening right now.
Right.
No. Yeah. Okay. I understand what you mean.
Takes the mic from Taylor.
But I don't even. Yeah. But I don't think he
that's
needs that at this point.
I know, but I'm like.
But that's his pattern.
Right.
Yeah. No, I definitely can't argue that.
And you see, like, how do I explain this? Like he doesn't reinvent himself, but he's like a new him every time an album drops.
Yeah, it's like a new outfit.
Right. New outfit, new haircut. Yeah, different Kanye every time. It's like each album is like a phase.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely
which I fuck with, but you just start to see like.
I mean,
maybe some of this stuff isn't as like spur of the moment as we think.
Yeah, I mean, I think we noticed that since we pay attention to this shit. But for the regular person who doesn't give a fuck, this is, I guess, super dope to them and entertaining. So it's like, all right, I get it.
Right, but this time it's like almost
again
obvious. Like, you say crazy shit, you having beef with your wife on the same day as the shit drops.
Yeah, maybe that's his creative. That means he's a creative guy. Maybe when something like that happens to him, he's like, "Fuck, I gotta put an album out now." He just gets to write in or whatever.
Fair
Even though he
enough.
uses 600 writers and shit in his albums, but gets to putting everybody in a room.
Right. Dang.
Skeet Davidson.
That's hilarious.
Yo.
At first, I was really confused. Like, what the fuck am I reading? Like, Skeet? Who is
What
this?
What if Kanye sends like niggas out there? Niggas start beating up Skeet Davidson and shit. Beat him up at the Gucci store and stuff.
I mean, that'd be kind of funny.
It would be funny.
But that doesn't.
Sorry, we're not promoting it, but that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. But that doesn't even sound like Kanye.
Jay-Z, please don't send shooters at me. Sentiment, Skeet Davidson.
Dang.
Oh, hey man, but I know if Skeet Davidson was messing around with my ex, I'd probably be pissed. I'm like, fuck.
It's like
you date like a model or something. You know, like someone like really good looking or some shit I can't do, so I don't like feel insecure about it. Not like just some guy who laughs during skits.
I don't know. With me, I feel like once I know like another dude is like fucking my bitch or something, it's like that's yours.
I know, but it's public. I'm just saying, if I'm a public figure and she's picking, she's gonna date celebrities, it's like it's Pete Davidson. It's like fuck, you didn't even care. You didn't care who you were with. You just want to get away from me.
Yeah, but that fair enough. But
it hurt my soul. Like Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson.
Dang. What?
Like Paul Rudd. Like if Paul Rudd was fucking a girl, I'd be like, fuck, man. Why? Why him?
Fuck that guy.
Or like, I don't know, like Blueface. He broke up with a girl, she's dating Blueface. I'm like, what? What happened? Like,
what happened?
It's so embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to me.
Right. Dang.
But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Facts.
Marketing genius.
It seems like it. But the Kanye doc is actually really good though. You should watch it.
Yeah, I'll catch up. I'll just watch it too. We can talk about it.
Yeah,
it's just like sure. It's great that it came out or whatever. It's just like I don't really want to hear about Kanye like that. I don't want to. I know we're talking about him and stuff. Just like so much. Just so much.
Well, I'm a
Kanye.
stan,
like,
so
fuck.
it's like.
Yeah, and I'm a fan too. I'm just like fuck.
But I'm more than a fan. I'm a stan.
Oh, you said stan.
Yes.
Okay. Well then.
Definitely a stan.
Then you were illogical, sir.
Like,
you have to watch out for your Kanye takes because it might be extremely biased.
Yeah, I am extremely biased, but I can also be like somewhat subjective.
At least you could be somewhat subjective.
But you just can't.
Not too much.
You can't deny Kanye's a genius. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, whatever your definition of genius is, he's up there.
Right. I actually find a lot of women don't. Maybe it's not that they don't like Kanye, but they don't listen to Kanye. It's not big in the female community.
Yeah, I could see if I was a girl, I wouldn't really care about what 45-year-old Kanye is talking about. Bleach assholes and shit.
Right.
Probably like,
Well, actually, there's this one part I gotta spoil for you in the Kanye doc where he's going around in the Rockefeller office playing All Falls Down, trying to get like someone to hear and be like, basically give him a deal. He was like, "Hey, I've been working on raps." Because he's already signed as a producer.
Yeah. He had to fight for that shit.
Yeah, at this point he's already made what is that Jay-Z song? Ace to the Izzo. Yeah, he's already produced that. Like, he's Rockefeller like through and through, but they won't give him a record deal. Still,
they won't let him do any rapping.
Yeah. So he's going around to the corporates, to the offices, playing All Falls Down, and for all the execs. For each exec, he goes to each office, and like 3 of the execs are black women. I'm like, how are you not feeling this?
Yeah,
of all songs
back then, I would think back then when he was making that kind of music, I think girls liked him a lot more.
Right,
like
but these girls are just like their literal faces are like, what the fuck is going on? And like they didn't even let him finish the song. Like in the middle of the song, someone walked in. And like her face went from like what the fuck to being like, hey, what's up to the other person.
Yeah.
And you just see his face be like, damn.
It seems like that's the common though. The people who are execs or in power don't really like music that much, or they're like numb to it. They don't really care. Like There's always a story about these huge songs just going by and huge artists just be like, nah. Like there's people who passed on Eminem and Jay-Z and all that. Maybe not Jay-Z, but a lot of artists. Like,
I'm just saying, if I was in that chair and I heard what he say, couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis. I would at least be like,
like email it to me.
Right, I would at least be like, okay, that was a bar.
Yeah. Hope I don't ever get in a position where I'm in a position of power, but I've heard so much music and I've gotten so obsessed with sales and stuff and my bottom line that like the future Kanye West is playing. Someone I already have signed,
right,
is playing me something else. So playing me something else, and I'm like, nah, go make beats, nigga. Get out of my fucking face, And then 6 months later to see it on BET for half a year.
Right.
When that was top 10 type shit.
Right.
Did that stuff.
Yeah, like, I guess they're looking stupid now, but took a while.
Yeah. I mean, he's always been over there, right? With Def Jam.
Right.
Which they say is not that great for rappers.
I mean, not anymore. At that time, it was.
I mean, at the time they had a bunch, but I mean, a lot of those guys.
They had like most of Wu-Tang, right? Joe Budden.
I don't know if they. I don't think they have Wu-Tang. They definitely had Joe Budden,
but they definitely had Method Man.
They had, and then all of Rockefeller when it was a bunch of people,
right?
Like Beanie Siegel, Young Guns, and the Diplomats, and Cameron, Jay-Z, P.
Hey, you know what's an underrated beef?
Shino. What was that? Well, yeah, underrated beef, please. You still gotta watch Beef. The documentary is. I keep telling you, it's Beef. It's called Beef. It's 3 of them. Third one's trash.
Is it VH1 type shit?
Kinda. Okay. It's all about rappers. You gotta watch. So good.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about this. Yeah. Jay-Z, was it Sway that's hosting? Yeah,
he does narration. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna say my bad.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel. That's an underrated beef right there.
It is an underrated beef, but it's different when like someone's part of the camp. Beanie Siegel's like kind of crazy too, so he lost that one. Oh yeah,
I like when two dudes that can actually like rap beef. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's not some old TikTok beef.
Right. It's
like some old Instagram beef.
Right. Like maybe we can like actually have some verbal fisticuffs.
Yeah, nice verbal spar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it supposed to be a sport, dude?
Yeah. I mean, no diss to the Chicago rappers, but like. They're more about disrespect, like whether
drilling, yeah, the drill shit.
Yeah, it's like
same thing in New York too.
Yeah, it's like I killed your op, we're smoking on them.
Yeah, the whole thing, 2 verses, and it's all about drilling.
Right,
the whole time.
Right. I mean that's disrespectful. But when I'm looking for rap beef, that's like street beef.
That's part of it.
Yeah, that's just like street beef going into rap. But like
yeah, that is
when it's rap beef and it's about rap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
you can say what you want to, like. I'll beat your ass, or I'll kill you or whatever, but not the whole song.
Right.
It's like,
right.
Okay, yeah, you'll do that, and I'll kill you on the mic, and I'm a better rapper than you.
Right, that's the shit I'm into. Like,
so you're a pussy,
like what
and you're not a big artist.
Right, like what did JC say to us? He said, "You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song." You know what I'm saying? Or like
not an underrated beef, but they do that on Beef too.
Right, but like I don't know. We've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
But beef isn't
pod beef, rap beef.
Rap beef isn't what it used to be.
It's not. Maybe somebody will. Yeah, especially because now everyone's like, oh, I don't. And then there's that. So there's the drill artists are just killing everyone's getting smoked on and killed. All right, and then there's the way people interview now, and they're like, they'll ask them about the issue, and they're like, I don't want to give them clout. I don't want to give this person clout.
Right.
It's like, what? You was just on someone's live, going back and forth with them, yelling over the live and shit. Like you did that already. You already gave the clout. Like.
Right.
So there's that. So it's like. You want to beef with someone, but you don't want to rap with them because you can't rap. These niggas go in there and they mumble. Not mumble, I don't want to say mumble anymore, but they go in there and spit nonsense for about an hour, and then their manager fucking rearranges the shit.
Right. Or fucking nowadays it's like subliminals.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, a good subliminal's not bad.
Right, but like. Yeah.
You know,
a good subliminal is
Pusha T and Drake shit.
Right,
and
Pusha
Wayne,
T and
they'll
Drake,
do that.
Kanye, or no, not Kanye, Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah,
there's like a little underlying
just
beef
like
there.
a little. Yeah, they'll say, or maybe they're just like poking at each other.
Yeah, jabs here and there. Like, that stuff is cool, but like, I need
know what
beef.
You mean, I know what you mean.
Maybe I should start just listening to battle rap, but to me that's not real. It's like more of a sport. Like there got to be a little bit
that's
like
straight up a competition. Yeah.
Right. There's got to be a little bit like, all right, my feelings are a little hurt. Like, but I'm about to rap about it. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, artists are they do goofy shit to each other all the time.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be hopefully there's some good.
Right.
Wait, what was the last good like diss song? I swear there was one not that long ago.
I mean, back to back.
No, I don't really think that was great of a diss song. It just hit the radio, so it's like, oh
what
shit.
There's hella disses in there.
No, yeah, but it's
that
not
shit's
like
disrespect.
I'm not like, oh my god.
Come on, is that a world tour or a girls tour?
That's hilarious. That's a great line. But it's like funny, It's just coming from Drake, so it's like, oh no, oh no, like, like you out rap me, okay, buddy, like, damn, no, not that's too far back. There has been diss songs closer to this. Fuck. There's probably some drill rappers, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely.
Who I smoke and shit. Maybe it was like an NBA Youngboy song. Which I'm now
and NLE Chopper.
NLE Chopper and Lil Durk. I think they're all like kind of beefing.
I think it's NBA Youngboy and NLE Chopper that are beefing.
It's Durk. It's Durk and
Durk's in there.
Yeah, it's Lil Durk and
aren't
NBA.
they all like not from the same place though?
Nah, Durk's from Chicago and NBA's from Louisiana. I'm pretty sure it's Louisiana. Louisiana.
So maybe they're only beefing over rap. I like that.
It's but they're both talking crazy and they both been in a lot of like trouble too.
For sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure Durk's facing like an attempted murder charge or something like that.
He's always got some shit going on.
Yeah.
They always letting him go.
Right.
Always letting him go.
Always.
Him in the NBA too. NBA should have been in jail a million times.
Right.
And then I think Kodak. I think Kodak has a problem with NBA. I think everyone's kind of got problems with NBA Youngboy ish.
I could see that,
which is good. That's why I love him because it's like he just says what he wants and shit. And like they can't really stop him. You can't blackball him because he's too hot.
Right. He's definitely hot.
Like on top, pretty much.
For sure.
Right now.
not my cup of tea, honestly, but he's definitely hot.
I didn't really care for it either. And the hype turned me off first. And his name, and then the hype turned me off. And I was just like, I don't know. And I've really been giving him a chance these past couple months, and he's actually got some really hot songs. Hot songs. Really well put together, like good. It's actually like good music.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what album it was. Had to have dropped like sometime in 2020, but it's like a black and white cover.
I'm not that hip. I can't name drop it for you. I know
what
you're talking about though.
But that's the album I listened to, and I was like, this is pretty good, but like, I'm not ever gonna put it on again.
Yeah,
like I listened to it, and I was like, it's cool.
Yeah. I don't like. I would just for my own research because I'm like, people love this dude too much. I have to at least understand his music. Like, let me just get an understanding. I should start doing that. Yeah, just to understand it, like to hear his lingo and like his slang, and the best artists speak their own language, I think. Right. So I'm like, okay,
like how we were talking about Earl.
Exactly. Kind of speak their own language, and like now I understand, and I get it. And he does have his own sound. Like he does. He's not copying nobody.
Yeah, I think more people are copying him. Yes, vice versa.
For sure, they're trying to do what they get like they get like real crazy with some of their like Kitchen Black and like talk like that, and then go back to singing, and then like, But
interesting. What do you think about? I know you said you only listened to a couple songs, but what do you think about this new Currency album? I think it dropped 2 days ago.
Yeah. I mean, I only heard a couple songs, but it's great. I mean, Currency is one of my favorite rappers ever. So
yeah,
that song with Styles P on it's fucking hot.
Facts.
Just crazy.
Facts.
Another one of my favorite rappers.
Oh, man, what do you?
Well, you got the official review. You heard all of it. I ain't heard all of it. And I'm the bigger Currency fan, apparently. Slacking.
I'm just an Alchemist fan. I'll say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alchemist has been going crazy. I don't know if it was the forever, but like I don't know if it was a pandemic or what, but since the pandemic, I think he's put out more albums than I would say like anybody.
I mean, he
did.
Alchemist top 10 producer.
Dog, top 5.
Really? Top 5? Because there's a lot of producers like we don't really know.
Dog, he's gotta be.
You know, gotta think about it.
As far
Top
as
5 is crazy.
As far as hip hop, he's gotta be, man.
Hip hop rap. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't argue it. I would just say that there's a lot of people that we might.
Yeah.
You kind of forget
for sure.
You know
I mean, it also depends on what your vibe is. Like, you got to put Metro Boomin in there, but
right, like there's an argument for that. But it's like then there's Pharrell, there's Kanye and stuff.
Right.
Those are
he
Ninth Wonder.
He can hold his own.
Jay Dilla.
I think he can hold his own.
Yeah, he's definitely that. He's got to be at the table, right?
Right, for sure. Mm-hmm. But like, I almost want to start thinking and try and like count how many albums he's dropped since 2020.
If you want, just who knows how much.
But like, it seems like
flooded.
Yeah, it seems like every one of my favorite artists has an exclusive album with Alchemist.
Works out nicely.
Right, so I'm just like, what?
Is there somebody that you think you should work with soon, or not soon, but like it's like another person on your list that would add like another one of your favorite artists that hasn't like worked with him? Like,
hasn't worked with him.
Oh yeah, but Alchemist on that shit.
Earl, he's worked with Earl.
Yeah, a little bit,
but they don't have a full project together.
You know, a producer I would like to hear more of.
Who's that?
Is the dude from the Cool Kids. Fuck, there's two dudes. The Cool Kids is Sir Michael Rocks and then Chuck English.
Yeah, he did some of the that old school Joey Badass shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he was a really good producer. He would use like bongos and shit, and just like different kind of pad. I wish I could hear more from him.
That'd be dope. Yeah, some.
He's a good rapper too.
I don't know, something about his style. It's like almost haunting. It's a weird word to fucking say for music, but like
it's like Space Ghost Perp. He's got some Halloween ass beat.
Yeah, beats. But not Halloween haunting. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like
so not spooky.
No, not necessarily. Like some of the samples he uses, and like
yeah.
You know how sometimes I don't know. You have it's almost like it's like my favorite type of sample where it's like a woman's voice and it's pitched higher and it's like looped throughout the song.
Yeah.
And the rapper's just rapping right over it. And I'm like, this shit right here is perfect.
Yeah, like the old Kanye sample.
Yeah, a little bit, but not as high pitched. Like it's not
just
like,
higher than
not like chipmunk pitch, but like
chipmunk. Yeah, I used to love that shit too.
Hell yeah.
I guess I probably still do actually. I hear some beats every once in a while. I was like, I still like this. This still sounds good to me, you know.
Right. I don't know. I think I like it because he's not a rapper, so he's not like all up in your face all the time.
Yeah.
And then he's dropping all the time like you would want a rapper to do, but you don't want a rapper all up in your face all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I like him on vlogs too. It's like super quiet.
Right.
He's like laughs a little bit, but he's like he'll still smoke and drink with them or whatever. I like drinks actually, but smoke with everything. He's just there. Like, but he still has a presence. He's not talking, but he still has a presence. You're like, yo, this is there on his laptop the whole time. And shit.
Action Bronson used to do this show.
Mm-hmm.
He used to do a whole bunch of shows, but there's this one in particular where he would just he would get other rappers and he would smoke a whole bunch of pot, take hella dabs, and they would all watch Ancient Aliens. And I think it was called like Ancient Aliens While High or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, it was like genius.
Yeah.
Like how
people love to see that shit.
Yeah. It's like you were watching the episode with them, but they were all like making weird, like not weird comments, but like commenting on what they were saying.
Yeah.
Plus they were like all high as shit, and they were all saying like stupid, like not stupid.
It's like shit, Mystery Theater 3000 or whatever that show's called. Where they watch, it's like a robot, alien, like something else, and they watch like these old movies and they just like talk over it the whole time. And it's like really fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
and he's a little older than me, so he would know, he would have that reference, and that's what he's probably trying to do because that show's really funny.
Hell yeah! But like he had Alchemist on one episode, he had Tyler the Creator on one episode. Can't think of any others. But like,
Tyler the Creator, see a top producer. His beats are crazy, man.
His beats are crazy.
No one makes beats like that. Maybe for a little bit, but not really. They're different. The piano and all that shit.
Yeah, you got a point. They're a lot more like I don't want to say musical, but they use a lot more. I'd say instruments, maybe. In his beats, there's always like a chord section and There's just like
They're from
way
different
more,
era.
yeah, there's just way
too.
more instruments when it comes to whatever Tyler's producing.
Yeah, he'll put the horns that like seem like they're off key,
Right.
and shit, like that dark piano and like
Right.
some of the like orchestra kind of
You could
singing
definitely,
and
yeah,
shit.
you could definitely see the difference between like.
I mean, I'm picking Alchemist over Tyler's beats for sure.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, but they're also two different lanes. Is what I'm really trying to say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm also a stand of Alchemist, so
yeah.
you can't take my opinion for sure.
Too much bias, dude.
Yeah, definitely biased.
Yeah.
And when people say they live in a bubble, I live in a bubble.
Alchemist, the Kanye bubble.
Somewhat, but I live in a bubble where I just like fucking good rap.
Like what you like.
Yeah, like when you were talking about NBA Youngboy, I was like, you were just listening to see what the hype was. Like, I was thinking I should do that because like.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you hear 2 songs, you're like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
Like y'all just dick riders. Y'all just fucking dick riding, you know, because he's popular. But I gave it a chance. No, he's actually good.
Right. But like, I would never listen to that shit on my free time.
You gotta be like doing something else and just having it on.
Right. I would never get in the car and be like,
I'll put this NBA on.
yeah, let me put that new NBA on. But that's just me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
obviously, I'm sure there's tons of dudes that do that.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Right. But I don't know.
Yeah. But NBA's a good rapper because so many like bitch niggas listen to NBA and they get all pumped up. They get so pumped up and just, yeah, and then, you know, catch niggas lacking. Though who got lacking, tell that nigga he lost and talking all that shit. And they're just like, coochie. Straight up.
Listen to Academics podcast at all?
No, I listen to Academics, his like Twitch, the clips from his Twitch streams sometimes. But
Well, you don't use
podcasts.
Spotify, do you?
Nah, I mean, not really. Like sometimes I have to if I'm listening to someone's music. Right. Usually more like locally, because they're not big enough to just have their music everywhere. Mm-hmm. You know, so they'll be specific. Which I have never gotten that. If you're not getting like some exclusive like deal with money, why are you just?
For sure.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like I'm sure they could explain it, but
I think the thing is maybe certain platforms are easier to upload onto.
Yeah.
And
I know they all have like different rules.
Right, they all have different rules. So like, if your covers doesn't get approved on Apple
Yeah.
Music, but it got approved on this one.
Yeah.
So weird shit like that.
Yeah.
I be asking rappers that too all the time. Like, why can I only find your music on SoundCloud?
Or if it's some weird shit, it's like I can only find your music on fucking like Reverb Nation or some shit.
Oh,
I'm like,
God,
I'm
what
like,
is this, 2014?
bruh. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you want me to download that app again? Like,
Fuck.
or on Bandcamp? I'm just like, that's
Spinrilla.
only Spinrilla. That's only on Bandcamp. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You don't even want to get big.
Dang, I was gonna say something before this. I forgot.
What?
You don't have Academics podcast. It's
It's
only on Spotify. So if you don't have Spotify, you probably didn't listen.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't pay for Spotify or anything like that. I only have
I
it.
don't think you have to pay for it to listen to the pods.
No, okay, good. I know. I only have it for when I have an artist I'm gonna do something with, and I don't really know their music, and it's not like on YouTube like that.
Right.
But they have shit that's like 4 years on YouTube ago, and like all their new stuff's just on Spotify. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I gotta just load it up. Is it good? Is it getting better?
It's actually really good.
Is it okay? Because I remember the first couple ones I saw when he first started, they were like kind of like ass, which makes sense when you're starting out.
Right.
I was a little surprised. I was
He's just getting like really good guests. Mm-hmm. They're having like solid conversations. It's like conversations you wouldn't expect out of Academics, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm liking it. I know I've said on this podcast before. I think Academics is corny, and I still stand by that.
I mean, yeah, he's a dork.
Yeah, I still stand by that. But he's putting out good content, and I'm learning a lot from it, and I'm enjoying it.
That's why he
So
is where he is.
Yeah, yeah. So I got to give him his flowers, but he's still a bit of a cornball.
Yes,
But I'm definitely
that is known. I think he'd say that.
fair enough.
I think he'd say that.
Fair enough.
Try to get Academics on here and have him drink some Henny and start talking crazy.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious.
He start talking crazy. I was telling you know who RXK nephew is?
Who?
His name's RXK nephew.
No.
So there's like these group of rappers named that have RX in front of their name.
That's what I was like, I think I know someone.
Yeah, there's like 5 of them. There's like RX Poppy, RX. It was RX nephew, and there's RXK nephew, and then there's a couple other ones, and they're like
they all like family names.
No, they all kind of like fake beef with each other, and like, but then they're cool, and like, but they're definitely like hustlers for real. Like I think they're from like the Rochester area in New York or whatever. And they put out really, I think it's good music. It's like funny, it's funny like dope boy shit.
Okay.
But he always drinks Henny, and he's got like
Shitty Boys kind of.
Yeah, like it's funny, but it's like this is a good bar though. Like y'all are rapping, like, but it's really funny. The shit, like you're really clowning people at the same time. Like, but do you remember the 007, the Goldeneye for 64?
Yeah, of course.
So it's James Bond. He's got the PP7 right there. RSK nephew has a I don't know if it's a mixtape cover or just a song cover art. It's him with the 007 thing behind him. So it was like that white and black like thing behind him. And then it's him holding like a bottle of Henny instead of the PP7 or whatever. Like, so that's like his thing. Like he just got Henny around. He's always smoking, driving around, making like funny jokes. And but I hit him up, and I've been trying to interview him, and we agreed if he comes out here that he'll interview with me, and that we're gonna make like Henny cocktails because he likes Hennessy so much.
Oh yeah.
To make Henny cocktails and see if he
Henny
likes it.
The other day.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking delicious.
Oh, I want to drink that. We don't got Henny. My place is too white to have Hennessy.
Damn. But yeah, someone asked for it, and I was like, I ain't never heard of that. Yeah, I was like, I ain't never heard of that shit, but I'll just replace it to tequila with Hennessy. That shit was delicious.
I'm gonna try that for real.
I had to do a little straw test before I gave it to him. I was like,
oh, Henny, that's my weakness. Before I moved out here, bro, I was drinking pints of Henny, smoking blunts all day. Yeah. All day. Sativa blunts, Hennessy, nigga.
What did you tell me? It was called the Hennyville Slugger.
Yep.
Hennessy, lime juice, and Sprite.
Yep. Wait, lemon
juice.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure lime probably the same.
Right.
Maybe better. That's it. Yeah, bro. Drinking a pint of Henny, smoking fat blunts, going crazy on my fucking PS4, wasting time, hanging out with dumbass artists, trying to trap out my fucking apartment and shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. get out of here, nigga. What are you doing?
It's lit. You ever been to Buffalo?
Mm-mm. Want to go eat some wings?
Yeah, I guess that's where they were invented.
Yeah, I'm foodie for sure. Have you? Have you been to Buffalo?
I have not been to Buffalo.
No. You want to go do some Griselda shit?
Yes. Yeah. No, I think I might buy a place in Buffalo for real though.
What? Why?
So cheap.
Just because it's cheap? You mean buy it like to rent it out?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, why not? Do shit in Cleveland too.
Yeah.
Or the price goes up.
Just randomly, I was just fucking looking, and I was like, I was just plotting and shit, and I was like, everything in Colorado is fucking expensive.
Niggas on Zillow and shit. Buffalo.
Yep. 2
bedrooms, Buffalo.
Yeah, dog. So I'm looking for a duplex. One of my goals this year, I'm closing on a duplex, no matter what.
You should do it.
Yeah.
Hit me up. I want partnership, bro. I'll give you a couple grand. Yeah. Try to get in that shit. I've been trying to do it with a bunch of people. My friends, fucking bums, so they don't want to do the shit. Just want to work for niggas the whole life, I guess.
For sure. Fuck that shit.
We gotta figure out. Okay, we gotta get the set up so we can have the computer screen up and shit. Because we could have been looking at Buffalo houses for a couple of times. That'd be so funny.
Oh, yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope.
So funny, bro.
But I'm just plotting, scheming. I'm out here looking at properties out here, and I'm like,
out here? Oh god.
Yeah. I'm out.
You trying to buy a place in Pueblo, bro?
Yeah. So here's my train of thought. So I was like, okay, I'll buy something in Denver, right? $1 million+ you're gonna need. Yeah. And like, if you're putting 20% down, you're gonna need like $50,000 at least.
Yeah.
And not like and a little bit to live off of, Like
Then you got it, and then the expenses after that too.
Right. So
$50,000 just to get rolling.
Right. So you're gonna have to have some fucking money. So I was like, all right, I'll look at the Springs. kind of the same, around the same prices for what I want. And then Pueblo is like a little bit cheaper, but like still.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
they're probably counting on that area to get gentrified once people.
Oh yeah,
you know,
for sure.
They're like, fuck, I can't live in Denver. It's too hard. I guess I'll live in Colorado. Go to Pueblo.
And the way the laws are, you can't buy weed recreationally in El Paso County.
Yeah, I know, that's so weird.
Yeah, which is basically all of Colorado Springs. So there's this huge gap between basically like Monument and like Colorado Springs. Between that whole area, you can't buy any weed recreationally.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you can have it on you, whatever.
Yeah,
You can't buy it. You can't walk
go
into
out.
the dispensary. So people go to Pueblo.
Yeah.
Just to buy weed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a big pull. But beside the point, everything's fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
it's crazy.
I'm just like sitting here plotting, scheming. I'm like, I gotta find a city where shit is cheap. And out of nowhere, I was like, Buffalo. And I looked it up. Dog, like 5-6 bedroom duplexes for like $100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? It's $20,000 down.
It's not. Yeah, it won't break you.
Yeah.
Even if you, I guess, mess it up.
I don't really know. I don't really know how you mess that shit up.
Right.
But
And they're all like, old, like they're not old, but like, you know, those old style type houses where where they have like a porch on the top and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, these look kind of fucking. I mean, they don't look
It's
great.
a good idea.
But I'm like, they look good.
Yeah, you take a trip out to Buffalo and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like $100,000 mortgage. That's literally less than what my place is now.
Yeah, Colorado's crazy. Sometimes I look at. The houses and stuff too. 'Cause I was thinking about maybe trying to get like a house like in Georgia, because you can get really big houses out there too. So I was like, fuck. I'm like, I want a house, but like, I don't know where I'm gonna live for real. Like, I kind of like to move a lot. So I'm just like, fuck. Where am I gonna where can I have a house so like I can just have it, you know? Like Georgia, they got this big ass house. Like, I know it gets hot as fuck out there, like too hot sometimes. But other than that, I don't really know if there's anything. It's not a popping place.
There's not major cities. There's not like work
there's
out there.
Atlanta.
You know, it's Atlanta, and it's it's country town, man. So a lot of ways to get money out there. So, well, good luck. We'll take a Buffalo trip. I gotta leave.
Well, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We will see. Unless I find another little city where shit's pretty cheap. But right now, that's the move.
Are you gonna do off the property stuff? Are you gonna keep doing interviews? Because you guys just interviewed somebody, right? You just say you went down, just interviewed somebody.
Oh yeah.
Because you said you weren't gonna do them anymore for a while. You did one.
Yeah, I'm getting back in. I'm getting back into it.
Do you have anybody next?
I do.
You're looking for?
I do.
Do you want to say it or no?
Yeah, on Friday I'm interviewing this dude. I think I told you already. KB, young KB.
Yes.
Yeah, he.
That's the video dude. No. Who's that? KB baby.
No, K baby.
K baby. Okay, my bad.
He's pretty cool though.
Yeah. KB.
Yeah, this dude KB. He's really from North Carolina, but he makes music out of the Springs.
Yeah.
And he runs with
Penny,
Rapicasso, and all them.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed him maybe about a year and a half ago or so ago, but he's got a lot of new stuff out.
Yeah.
A lot has changed with him.
Repeat guests are cool.
Yeah, I like repeat guests. So yeah, we're doing that one, and I have a couple people that have asked me for interviews, but I was like, I'm kind of working shit out right now.
Yeah.
So I have that one this Friday, and then like first week of March, I'm scheduling one. But other than that, I think I'm gonna get back into it, but I'm gonna do it a little different. I'm gonna do it like a Joe Budden pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, I don't know, it's like just more personable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, where it's like,
Just trying to get better.
yeah, where it's like him and the guests, and they're like kind of like sitting right next to each other. It's like, it's not like a studio setting or anything. Like, they're just chilling like at some rich ass house and shit.
Hopefully.
Right. So
Big ass house in Buffalo.
right. So I'm trying to do that a little bit more. Like having like
That's how I be doing. I mean, now I'm doing my shit here. But that's how I would do. I would pull up on people and like they in there. It just depends on who it is. So they in their space too, so they feel comfortable.
I'd have to show you an example, like to really
I mean, I think I understand.
get what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
definitely different from how I was doing.
Yeah,
I was also before. I was also behind the camera, working the camera. Like with this new camera that I have, it could just roll for an hour. And I don't gotta mess with it.
Yeah.
The other camera I had to like.
It was like 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, 15, 16 minutes, and like you gotta keep checking.
Boy, that shit is crazy. You told me that. You're like, yeah, that shit took 15 minutes. I gotta take the card out. I was just like, yo, man, this dude making this shit hard for himself.
Right. So, yeah, things have changed. I mean, I have the Rodecaster now. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I think it'll be dope. I think I'm gonna start promoting it differently, and I got a lot of ideas. Got a lot of artists I actually want to interview, and I'm only gonna do interviews if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm gonna make a list of the artists I want to interview. I'm not taking any like, hey, will you interview me?
Yeah. Especially if you can't fake it. If you can't fake your interest, and don't even do it.
Right.
I can fake my interest.
Right. And that's what I was doing for a long time. I was like, oh my god. And then like you're faking interested in some or you're giving a boring ass artist interviews. Those are so goddamn boring. I'm like, why did I even do this? A lot of them that didn't come out with mine are because they were boring as fuck. I'm like, you're boring, bro. Like, I hardly liked your music. Like, your manager just hit me. Right.
I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
Right. And then that's just for the fish scale interviews. And then me and Donovan have like started having a lot of guests on our podcast, and
Hell yeah.
But with ours, it's different. We have like a style, like an interview style, and we have questions that are like these are the Macadon questions. Like,
yeah. These are the questions you have to go through. It's like hot ones, you know. You're gonna have to eat these. You're gonna have to eat these wings. Doesn't matter who you are. It's gonna be these wings.
Facts.
Your answers are gonna be different.
Right. So like no matter what, we're gonna ask like what's your top 5 favorite songs?
Yeah.
What are your favorite movies?
Yeah.
What's your favorite comedian? Or what's your favorite stand-up bit?
All that shit.
Yeah. So those are the type of questions we ask our guests no matter what. Just because we're more of like a culture podcast. We're not necessarily music, or we're not one thing, you know. Yeah. So and then our guests aren't one thing either. Like we've had a rapper, we've had a producer, but other than that, it's just been our homies that we grew up with. Yeah. So cool. So yeah, but a lot of people have been hitting us up like, hey, we want to get on. So me and Don might start transitioning and doing that, but it's kind of different types of people are asking. It's not like rappers and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you get sick of rappers.
Right.
They be saying the same shit. I'm sure if I did a whole bunch of comedians, they start saying things, I'd start to recognize and be like, okay, he's gonna say shit. Yeah, I've been trying to get like politicians and stuff.
You think that's a good lane? I had a homie of mine does a podcast called Wade Serial, and he had a politician on. And what do you think? What makes you want to have a politician on?
Because people are really into politics on the internet. People always have like a stance, and they're always, you know. So they'd be interested in hearing an actual politician, not like a coffee table politician or whatever you call that shit.
I can see that.
Okay, I don't know. That makes sense. You know, anything. As long as you're interesting about like and knowledgeable about what you do, I think that would be a good interview. You know,
right?
To mix it up with the shit you already talk about. You know,
for sure. Yeah, I think I want to do a lot more like background people.
Yeah,
like
I just want somebody. Like, I want like smart people.
Yeah.
You know.
I can see that.
It's like smart person.
Right. But like for these fish guy ones, I want to do like a lot of video dudes. Like you mentioned K Baby. I've already interviewed Hey A1, but having another interview would be dope. DJs. Yeah. You know, just more like the background type of people, promoters maybe.
Try to get some of these. There's like a million EDM DJs out here and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Try to get a couple of them on there.
Most definitely. But, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
That's more the lane I'm going into. I'm actually pretty excited.
Yeah. Look forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got the 2 Saint Laurent's interview Wednesday, but it's about to snow like crazy, so we got to push it back again. I don't know, but he's older, so I think he's got kids and shit, so it's like.
Right. Okay.
You can't really like waste. He can't really be like caught up.
Right.
You know?
For sure.
Gotta be really like.
Yeah, I have fucking I hate driving in the snow. I didn't used to hate driving in the snow until I got stuck in the snow one time, and I was like, now I have like PTSD from it. So I'm like, literally, like whenever it snows and I gotta drive home, I'm like breathing all hard and shit, and like
You gotta go like 30 all the way home and shit.
yeah, I'm like dead ass nervous now. I'm like, it didn't used to be like this. Like I'd be like snow, fuck it, like you just drive through snow. But now I'm like, God.
I slipped out only once. It's like over there, like exit like 220, like 3 or something.
Oh,
it's like
up north.
it might be kind of Thornton area or whatever. There's like a hill on the highway, and I slid out over there. I was like, I'll slip and slide. I didn't spin or nothing, but I was like, that was the only problem I had. But it was scary as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, not scary because I was worried about my life. I was just like, I just paid the car off. So I'm like, no, like not right now. Like, don't do this.
Yeah, I was fucking driving to work in that blizzard we had last year, like March last year. Had that really bad one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And
It's like snow up to my doorknob.
yeah, like, and it was like treacherous. I had already lived. I was living in Aurora at the time, so like the drive wasn't that long. Like it would usually take me like 20 minutes max.
Yeah.
But like it was snowing as fuck. The highways weren't bad, but once I got off the highways, I was literally on the road to turn it onto my job, and I don't know, it must have been like the eye of the storm or something, but like shit started going so crazy that I just literally couldn't go anywhere. Like, just kept pressing on the gas, and it was
Just over
you're
with.
going nowhere. And then literally the next morning when I came to get it, and then I had to walk like a mile in the storm to get to work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's like, well, this is the only, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere out there by the airport. So it's like, this is literally the only thing close.
Yeah.
And it's like a mile away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. But when I went to go get it the next morning, the car was literally on a hill of snow, like maybe about like that big. Like,
Yeah.
like the wheels weren't touching the ground at all.
Really?
Yeah, it was like literally on a hill of snow.
It's annoying.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But like ever since then, shit is scary.
Well, it hasn't happened again, right? Because you're all cautious and shit.
Yeah,
So
very
you're
true.
prepared.
Very true.
Yeah. My little bitch ass car is so low to the ground. I don't know how I don't get stuck.
Yeah, my car's pretty low too, honestly. Crazy. But I'm gonna hopefully skip or miss out on this. Not miss out, but hopefully I can get to the Springs with that and back before the snow starts.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Getting there. About to be springtime soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Springtime in Colorado is fucking top tier.
Oh yeah. It's
Gotta love it.
Yeah, spring and summer here is fucking sick.
I just don't like summer because I get way too hot.
It gets hot, but I'm cool though. I like it.
Fair enough.
get all tan and shit. It's great.
I don't know. I be feeling like
That sun do be beating on you,
I be
dude.
feeling like Terrence Howard from
Rhythm and flow.
Yes. Where he's like all sweaty and shit the whole movie.
Yeah, got the beater on.
That's how I feel like I look, or that's how I feel whenever it's summertime. Like,
it could be rough sleeping if you don't got shit set up right.
yeah, I definitely don't got an AC. This is gonna be our first summer in my place. Yeah.
Oh no.
I got that.
Yeah, they went to
At
replace.
least you got ceiling fans.
I'm gonna have to just get a regular ass fan.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they replaced my furnace for like the heating and shit, and they were like, "Hey, your AC is fucked, right?" And I was like, "Wow." Yeah,
Now
like,
I do.
Yeah, I was like, now I do. I was like, I've been
Thanks.
running this shit like all day.
No wonder.
Yeah, I mean, it was feeling great, but they were like, yeah, you shouldn't run that anymore.
They got maintenance and shit there. Take care of that. Would they do that for you? They're gonna be weird about it.
No.
Since it's the condo thing.
Yeah,
You have to do it.
Yeah, they'll only take care of shit that's outside.
Oh, really?
I guess the rule is if it's within your walls, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
But like, if my porch gets fucked, they gotta pay for
I
it.
gotta do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
ACs aren't too expensive though, right?
What is it?
ACs aren't too expensive, are
I
they?
mean,
They're
like
like $300
$5,000.
bucks. $5,000
For like
For air
like-
conditioner?
Yeah, for like the.
What? Oh shit, they're a couple $100, bro.
I mean, no,
I never bought one, so I wouldn't.
no. It's like the. It's like an AC unit, like not like one little AC thing. It's like the whole unit. It's
like
H-
central air.
Yeah, like HVAC type shit.
Oh, okay.
Where they gotta install it.
Okay, I think that's like just the box and shit.
Yeah,
Put
not,
in
not quite.
wall or
I
window or
wish.
whatever.
I wish. I might just do
that
that.
shit work.
Yeah, I
At
might
least
just,
for that room.
yeah, I might just do that. Say,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah, and shit.
Yeah, I was like, since that day, I have not run the AC. I mean, not that I really needed to, but
Right, yeah, you'd be all right, but damn. No, I got the ceiling. I got the ceiling fan. So that's. I mean, I got central air too, but I don't know. I don't like running that shit. That like fake cold air sometimes like feels weird.
it does.
Like, it doesn't even feel like real shit.
Yeah, it feels like too cold almost. Yeah,
so
yeah,
robot shit.
Dang.
But Super Bowl was cool.
Super Bowl was cool. I was busy.
Tackle that one real quick.
Yeah, I was busy as fuck. I didn't really
You were
get to
working?
watch. Yeah, and they really fucked me.
As usual.
Yeah, because
Just kidding, sorry.
yeah, well, everyone wanted. So I was scheduled 9 to 5, right?
Yeah.
The game starts at like 4.
4, right? No, yeah, 4. Yeah.
Like 4-ish. So like
4:30.
Yeah, so everyone's coming like at like 2. Starts pre-gaming and shit. Starts up a tab with me.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have their tab throughout the whole game. And I'm like, you either have to transfer your tab to someone else or cash them out, you know?
So you can go.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you're just SOL on the tip, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not leaving without these people cashing out. Like,
Yeah, I'm not giving up my tips.
Yeah,
dude.
and if I transfer it to someone else, they're getting all the tip.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna ask you to close out right now because it's the middle of the game. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I ended up having to work literally all the way until like 9 p.m. when the game fucking ended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit was not cool.
It was a good game though. Sorry you missed some of it.
Yeah, I saw a
Like,
little,
it didn't,
bit
like,
of it.
Suck like the Super Bowl has been.
Yeah, I mostly just saw the halftime show. Everyone,
Oh, yeah.
everyone watching it was not worried about drinking. So
What's up with Eminem kneeling and shit?
yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. What do you think? I think that they censored the N-word way better than Joe Rogan.
Why he do that, bro? Why he kneel? Why is Eminem such a traitor to the white race?
Yeah, I think he's just pandering a little too hard.
A little bit.
You remember
Good for him,
remember that
though. He's not
BET,
afraid.
remember that BET freestyle where he was like, "I'm drawing a line in the sand."
Yeah. Yeah. Get him, white dog. Get him, white dog. What are you? Yellow Wolf. White dog. Get him, white dog.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like salute. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
but,
cool.
But at the same time, it's like we ain't asking.
Yeah.
It's like he.
I mean,
it's
but
like
he owes his whole career to a black art
that's true.
form.
That's true.
So
I think
being
he's just
respectful.
yeah, he's being respectful, but it's almost like he's being like.
You ain't got to do that. Though.
How to explain it? It's like when you're a white dude and you're trying to so hard to prove that you're not racist.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
that like you're trying to get your black
Like
card.
pattern, like you said, man. A black card.
Yeah, like you're trying to so hard to get your black card. You
Get
just,
accepted.
yeah, you're just
Want
like,
the
I
hood
just
to
want you
accept
guys to accept me.
Yeah. I'm one of you, you know.
Right.
A little bit, yeah. I just saw I was just like, oh.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they said specifically, hey, don't kneel.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's why Kaepernick didn't get a job back. Wasn't that he sucked. It wasn't that anything else.
Yeah,
He just
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
promise to not kneel.
yeah, but I'm saying
I might do it.
I'm saying, how worried is the NFL being like, hey, I know this is unprovoked, but please don't kneel.
Yeah.
Like, I know you probably weren't planning to kneel, but don't do it.
Them dudes are scared of that. They're more scared of the kneeling.
Right.
than-
I'm saying, like, maybe if you
People
didn't even
getting all
say if you
hurt.
didn't say anything about kneeling, he probably wouldn't have.
Yeah,
kneeled.
nothing would have happened.
But since
But
you
that
said
pissed you off so bad.
right? But since you said, hey, don't kneel.
Yeah.
It's like, why even say
It'll
that?
get crazy.
Yeah, like why even tell him not to kneel?
Yeah. Eminem's super rich. He's like, oh, you don't want me to kneel? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
What do you think about people saying that people were getting mad that we were celebrating
OBJ hurting himself in
no
the Super Bowl? Oh my bad.
Dr. Dre.
They were celebrating. Wait.
They were mad they let Dr. Dre perform because he beats women, I guess.
When? He's a beast women?
Well, yeah,
Did he? You sure?
I think so. Yeah,
Oh. That's not cool.
but I get
I mean,
they were like
20% of the league beats women too. The
yeah
fuck?
for sure. I think they were like
Fits
trying.
right in.
I think they were trying to like. I don't know. Maybe I'm on a woke side of the internet or something.
Yeah, your shit comes out way more left than my shit.
Yeah, but I'm always
My
like.
shit be on.
But I'm always
straight
like.
Republicans. And shit.
But I'm always like, how did you guys even get to this conclusion?
Yeah, they cherry pick facts and they just create outrage. It's
Right,
not
but they
good,
were saying
man.
like I mean, obviously, like, fucking Eminem has those crazy ass songs about
killing his
ex
wife and shit,
his mom and shit.
Yeah.
And then they were saying Dr. Dre has some shit, and then fuck, who else? I don't know, but they were trying to spin some yarn where it was like, you guys let abusers perform.
Yeah. Well, if they knew anything about the entertainment industry, a lot of people were fucked up.
Yeah, you know I man. I mean, entertainment, life, people are fucked up.
Oh yeah, nah.
I don't think.
Well, it's allegations, but apparently he put a gun to that chick and punched her in the mouth.
Well, what did she do?
Got $100 million. I wish my rich wife would punch me in the face.
I'm just saying,
now.
that headline sounds crazy.
I know, you don't want to say no. You don't want to be like, I don't believe it. You know,
right? But what if before that she like took a frying pan to your head and
yeah,
said some crazy shit.
She stayed with him for so long. She knew what she got for him for. It'd be crazy to be like men too, but people who they want somebody of high status and they'll climb any kind of mountain to be with that person.
Right.
And they don't think about like what kind of person that person is. And it's like, dude, you went there for the money, but you knew he was crazy and shit. So now you're trying to play the victim and you getting paid. Like, obviously no one deserves that. But it's like, if I know someone's violent, you know, like it's obviously I don't deserve to get hit or nothing like that. But I know who the fuck I'm hanging out with.
Right. You know? I could see that.
If I hang out with a group of my friends, and we're older now, but a group of my friends that likes to fight and shit when they go out, and I get in a fight and I get punched in my mouth, I can be upset because I didn't deserve that. But it's like, I knew what I was getting myself into. Niggas are crazy, man. Niggas are rowdy.
Fair enough. Hey, you been to this there's this open mic night Wednesday nights downtown. I assume you probably haven't been to.
I don't think so.
I didn't look up.
Where is it at?
It's right on Larimer Street next to the Star Bar.
Oh, what is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been to Star Bar a couple times.
Actually. Yeah.